Hi Ryan, how are you?
How's it going?
Good. So last week when you were in here, we talked about your anger and how it's affecting you. Were there any instances within this last week that it got too much?
I mean, first off, how long is this going to take? Like, gotta go to the gym?
Probably around 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, anger issues.
Yeah.
I say I wasn't too bad this week. Just 4 or 5 instances, like small things, real small things.
Yeah. Do you remember some of those, or could you recall them?
I mean, like it was 5 o'clock, and I was driving, and you know how traffic is at 5. Like that's not my fault that traffic is that bad, and I was slightly late, because everyone's going slow, and some person cut in front of me, and I don't know, I just lost it, like just laid on my horn, drove out in front of them, stopped my car, got out, and I was just like, yo, bro, like get out, let's go, Of course the wuss didn't get out, because like look at me, like
So the other
he ain't gonna
person
fight me. Yeah, nah, he didn't respond. He drove off. Like, but I was ready. I was like yoked.
How did you feel after that instance?
I felt so much better. Like I got it out. You know what I mean? Like, got to get it out.
And about how long did it take you to feel better afterwards? Were you still a little angry when you got in the car?
I mean, I was still like hyped, like from the adrenaline rush, like about to fight someone, beat some kid in, But no, I'd say like my anger was pretty much gone after like I showed him who was boss.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
And then I just said like after that I got back in my car. Traffic was still bad. Had to control myself a little bit, but no one else cut in front of me, so made it back to my destination.
And you got
without having to, stomp on some kids.
Okay. Yes. And any more instances?
Any more instances? Yeah, I mean, let's see. I was, late to. I was like trying to take this hot babe out on a date, and that's why I was late. So I had to go to the grocery store because I'm a mean cook. I'm really good at cooking. So, I was in the grocery store, going in and stuff, and like I bought all these ingredients and stuff, and everything was going great. And there's like this family, like once again, cut in front of me with a cart full of shit, Like I was just like, yo, like I got a date, like I got all these items. You only got like one fruit roll up for your son. Like, why are you cutting in front of me?
So you felt like they weren't respecting you?
Yeah, no, like I didn't cut in front of no one, Like I'm like they only got one item and they're cutting in front of me. I got like 200 like heads of cabbage over here trying to cook some cabbage. But no, like it really made me mad. So like I had to show him who was boss. Like walked up to the mom, was just like, yo, why are you cutting in front of me? And she's just like, oh, I didn't mean to. And she's like trying to apologize and stuff. But the damage was done. Like she's done cutting in front of me, disrespected me and stuff. So, I mean, I took her box of fruit roll-ups and I just tossed them.
Okay.
And then looked at the son and was like, you don't disrespect people. Don't learn from your mom.
How would you rate your anger in that instance?
Oh, this is at least an 8 or 9.
An 8 or 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think we could do to get that anger down to like a 5 or 6? If that same incident was to happen again?
I mean, like, I felt like I had a good reason to be angry, Like, I got
so you feel
disrespected.
justified?
Yeah. By a woman, no less.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
like, you understand what I mean? Like,
That's
a woman, like, cut in front of me and disrespected me.
Yeah.
Like, males are alpha.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So, any other times this week?
See, they kind of all blend together, you know what I mean? Like, people disrespect it every day, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, I would say the angriest I got was, going out with my buddies, to the club, trying to talk to some honeys and whatnot. But, my honey was already there. My girl was already there,
Yeah.
And, so I'm like, we're like talking, we're having a few, throwing back a few cold ones and whatnot. And she's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, that's cool. I look over, there's some dude talking to her. Like, what the fuck is going on there? Like, why is some dude talking to her? Like, that's not cool. But I kept my chill right there. You know what I mean? Like, I did good. I feel like listened to, you know, what you told me last week and everything. I did the whole count back from 10 to 1 thing. I was like, don't kill this kid. Like, you know, like he's half my size. It wouldn't be fair to him, you know what I mean? Like, look at me. So
I'm happy to hear you're taking in the techniques we're giving.
I tried. I really did try, you know. But it was the second time when she walked away to go get a drink and he like stepped in front of her and was all like trying to kiss her and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, you know, I just lost it, you know. Walked up to him, grabbed him by the arm, was like, get the fuck away from her. I'll beat you in, son. Language, I know you talked to me about that last time. Try to control it.
That's okay.
You know? You know.
So what was your anger at in that
Oh,
instance?
that was 9.9. Like 1 more percent, he was done. He was toasted. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you know, like I guess, you know, like what we talked about and stuff. I could have, you know, talked to him about it, but like, yo, he probably didn't know about me. You know what I mean? But like, it's just disrespecting me. Like, that's my girl. You don't talk to my girl.
So do you feel like you ever disrespect others, or they just disrespect you?
What? Like, being disrespect to others? No, like, I, you know, I do what I want. You know, like, I'll talk to who I want. Like, I do what I'm not disrespecting no one. Though I'm nice about it. You know, like the girls want to talk to me. Like when I walk in, girls, they want to talk to me. Like, it's not like, you know, obviously my girl didn't want to talk to him, so that's disrespecting me. You know what I mean? Like, if I walk up to a girl, I'm like, hey, yo, girl, she obviously wants to talk to me. Like, I don't need to look at me. Like, okay, got that down. So I was, you know, it's not disrespectful because they want to. You know, it's like, sorry, dude. Like,
I understand.
you're not yoked like
I
me.
know.
Like,
So, what do you think we can do next week? Do you think there will be more instances of disrespect or anger?
You know, this world the way it is today, like, sure there will be, you know, and that's my job to just put people into place, you know, like, just show them what's up. You know, I'll change this world. I got that power. I'll make sure everyone starts to get some more respect, you know. That's what we need in life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, next week, I just want to try one more little technique.
Okay.
Are you willing?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
I mean, I thought, you know, the 10 to 1 was enough. You know, I didn't kill one kid. Like, I felt like that. I've made strides in my progress.
I feel like that might work too. So you should keep that technique in mind as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just because it's seeming to lower the anger a little.
I mean, he just got lucky, you know. He just got lucky. I met you before I met him. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was thinking though was maybe if you got like a journal or like wrote on your computer in your notes or something.
Okay, so not like a diary or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so like right on my computer.
Yeah, you can type it on your smartphone,
okay,
anything.
What am I typing up?
Okay, just like at the end of the night after you reflect on the day, think about any like times you were angry, and then try to write that down. Write down like the rating of it and like what could have happened or what did happen. So then we can just kind of reflect on it the next time you come in and think about some of the things.
Okay.
So I think that would
I mean, if I find time, you know,
yeah.
I think I could do that.
You think that's something you could do?
Something I could possibly do, like, you know, in between times of me getting yoked at the gym and, you know, picking up the honeys, I guess I could squeeze that in there.
Okay. How many days are you going to the gym in a week?
Oh, every day.
Every day? And
Every
how
day.
long?
2 hours a day.
Okay.
You gotta get yoked, girl. You don't get a body like this just like skipping out.
Okay, yeah. So do you eat healthy too? Like along with it?
I mean, I got this like rice and chicken diet, but I like to cheat a lot, you know, because like, look at me, like I can cheat.
Do you feel like some of the anger gets released when you work out?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like throw out that heavy ass weight, you know, just throw it up there, get it out, all the energy, transfer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And how often do you go to work? Do you work every day too?
I mean, I work about 30 hours a week. You know, I'm a server. You know, so like I make a lot of money serving because like people like to look at me. You know, like thinking of that got some ugly guy serving. He don't make as much, so they picked me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you ever get like, does your anger ever rise when you're working?
Serving?
Or yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like disrespectful tables. Like I try to greet them nice as possible. Like, hey, how's it going, girl?
Yeah.
Looking good, honey. And then they'll be like, water. I'll be like, I haven't even like finished my intro yet. Like, let me finish my intro before you say a word. Like, get off me. So
Okay.
that makes me angry. I've threw a couple glasses at work. I've yelled at a couple
Like
tables.
in the back?
Oh yeah, in the back, not for my table.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I've yelled at my tables before. Like, but I mean, I still got one or two more strikes before I'm fired from it. So it's like it's cool.
Okay, so your managers are working with you as well, or?
I mean, they gave me a 3-strike rule. Got a couple of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any complaints directly towards you?
I mean, I get a lot of positive things, like our server was super hot, like he was easy on the eyes and stuff like that. Like we'll come back to see him. I mean, there might have been one or two like overly aggressive, like he was hitting on my woman, kind of like things in there too. But like, those people just don't know what they're talking about. Like,
they just see it differently.
Yeah, they just see it differently. They just don't understand. Like usually it's like the really beta guys, like the guys that think I'm like, I'm alpha, like I'm over them, like so they get scared, and that's the only way they can tag me back because they're not going to talk to me.
Non-directly.
Yeah. So that's usually what happens, and they passive aggressive in that, instead of like face and face and shit.
How do you feel when you read those comments?
Oh, I just laugh like.
So
like,
it doesn't hurt you.
No, not at all. Like I could have had his woman, like.
Yeah.
I mean, of course he's gonna be mad. It's kind of funny. It makes me feel good.
Okay, so the negative comments just show you that
Awesome.
The goal is
Yeah.
being met.
That I'm the goal. Like he wants to be me. That's why he's getting negative.
Okay, I see. So you're gonna practice your techniques, the 1 to 10,
10.
10 to 1, backwards.
After I get home from the gym.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Remember the breathing techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Deep in. And then just try to write some of those notes just so we can see, like, next week if anything gets better.
Yeah.
Or if there's, like, less instances or more.
I mean, if people don't disrespect me, there won't be no instances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's very true. All right. Well, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
I know you want to.
All right. That's at 13 minutes, but it will